What's going on, everybody? It's Carl here, and today we are back working on the Camaro, and we are finishing up the front brake swap and pretty much the wheel swap in the front too, with new tires and everything. And you guys seen a little sneak peek. I posted a photo on the I guess YouTube has like a place where channels can post, actual posts instead of having videos attached or whatever. So I posted in there. I really don't know how to check how many people looked at it or whatever, right? But not a big deal. But this video is going to be kind of different, right? It may end up being like a total monologue or some crazy stuff because I got a lot of stuff to say right now. And I honestly couldn't be happier either. So I'm going to show you something that I am so happy to actually see. And, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. And I can't be more happy. You know what I mean? I really can't. All right, so I'm going to stand right here. And this is exactly where I took that picture that I kind of teased on my YouTube channel, right? But now, where we're actually farther than where that photo was. We had all the lug nuts came in that I needed. I only had 2 of the black lug nuts, and I had to order another 2 4-packs to get a full set of 10, right? But anyways, so now the brakes are bled, and they bled out pretty nicely. Obviously, we started on that side because it's farther from the master cylinder, and we did 4 times over there. We did 4 pumps over here, and then I refilled a little bit, went back over there, did 4 more, and I got nothing but clean fluid. And then we did 4 over here, and nothing but clean fluid, no air. And I'm pretty happy, and you can go in the car right now, step on the brake, and it's pretty rock solid. I'm fairly impressed. And there's a few things I'm going to tell you that to get to this point, I had to kind of MacGyver a little bit. And, I don't know how well it's going to work in the long run, but for right now, it works. And I'm fairly certain I'll be able to drive this to the car show that is this weekend on Saturday, Frankensteiner's in Isani County. It's at the Isani County Fairgrounds, and I'm planning on being there just for one last hurrah before this goes into storage. But I'm going to walk over to the other side. I want to show you the other side so you can kind of see the other side. I mean, dude, it's a good look. I like these rims, especially for the price that Jegs offers for these wheels. Fairly good price. The tires just make it all better. You know what I mean? I never thought I'd own Mickey Thompson's one day, but I do. And my buddy has the same tires on his Mustang. Not the same rear setup, but I think, I'll let him kind of test it a little bit. And if he likes it, I may even swap to Mickey Thompson's in the back. Right now I'm running the Niddles, but way back then I got a really good deal on those tires. They were $145 a tire for those Niddles. And at that time, that was really cheap. I mean, that was a $100 discount per tire. So, and they were brand new. So I'm not going to bitch about that. So I just want to thank my buddy Justin for mounting and balancing these tires for me and did it for free. He didn't ask for any money or anything. And that is a big win for me. You know what I mean? Money's tight. It always is, right? And if you have buddies that can help you out, I appreciate that. And in return, I will always help any one of my friends out, no matter what. Doesn't even matter if I've done stuff for you before or the opposite. Just if you need help, I will always come and help, right? But anyways, so he mounted and balanced the tires, and, I was talking to him a little bit, and it's hard to tell. I got to get the car on the ground, but this tire looks like it's turned, just this way just a little bit, right? And then this side, it's really hard to tell. I don't know if this tire is out just a little bit or if that's just kind of the look. It's really hard to tell. It could be off slightly. I mean, obviously, when you do new wheels, you should get an alignment no matter what. Obviously, I went taller on the wheels, so caster and camer are definitely affected. But, you know, I did same knuckles and everything, so I'm not really sure if, you know, like stock third-gen knuckles. But, again, they could be different from they could be slightly different from shape than these knuckles that were in the car. I didn't adjust tie rods at all, so, you know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say if anything's really off or not. But I am incredibly thankful for how far this car has come this year. And like I said, I really never thought these tires and wheel combo would be on this year. Never thought I'd see the day. But here they are. And damn. So I think it's about time I get the car on the ground and let's see kind of the final look of how it sits and, you know, if there's going to be any possible issues later on. I don't think so. I think the tires fit pretty well where they are. But you never know. You never know. All right, so the car is on the ground, and it does look like a little bit that, you know, maybe this wheel is pointing this way a little bit. But I don't know. It's really hard to tell. This one looks really straight now, this wheel. I mean, if you look at the difference, right? And then you look over here. I don't think, you know, the wheel is, the toe is very far off at all. And it could be once I kind of roll the car forward a little bit. You know, obviously, you know, when you drop a car down in the jack stands, you know, the suspension wants to go out, right? Because it's trying to flex. It's trying to flex up in kind of a pivot motion. And once you move, the wheels and tires will adjust, and, you know, you won't have that kind of look. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. But everything's torqued, ready to go. I know the car looks great, especially with these wheels on it. I'm fairly happy. Looks like there's going to be plenty of room in the front and in the back, so I don't think there's going to be any clearance issues. I'm really excited. So tomorrow, I'm going to test drive it, see how it drives. If it drives great, then I will hold off on the alignment till next year. I mean, might as well. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. What I am concerned about, since it is a taller tire, and I don't have, I know this caster plate is fully adjusted. So to move the wheel back this way, right? That's fully adjusted. Like, that's maxed out. There's nothing we can do about that side. I think this side was damn near there too. So there's not much we can do for the caster plates. So I really think next year what I should do, go buy the UMI adjustable caster plates and see if we can get a lot more adjustment out of these and make it easier to align. But I mean, so far the wheels sits pretty straight. I know this side had definitely always a little bit more kind of lean to it, but it may work. I mean, I can see it a little bit. And I think if you look at the tires, I can definitely tell you which one was, well, this was the driver's side for sure. Yeah, they were getting down there. They weren't like terribly bad, but they were getting down there for sure. Yeah, I know this was the driver's side. I think it's just the edge was getting a little more worn. I don't know. I mean, they're pretty damn similar, and they just wear like that. So, I don't know. Not a big deal. But I'll keep you guys all updated on the Camaro situation. But so far, it looks like we will be making it to Frankensteiner's this weekend. So there will be a lot of videos on Frankensteiner's. That's a great car show. I think it's very underrated car show. For one, the size of it. I mean, it's ginormous. It's a big car show. And two, just there's a lot of cool stuff out there. A lot of rat rods. I mean, just a lot of, I mean, everything. I mean, like I said, it's a very underrated car show, and I think it's one of the better ones of the year. It just sucks that it's at a kind of shitty time where, you know, it could be snowing, you know what I mean, this time of year. It could be just really cold. I mean, like 30 degrees or less. I mean, it could be a lot of things. It could be 90 degrees. But it's one of those underrated car shows, I think, and it's starting to gain a lot of popularity, and it's definitely one that I want to go to every year. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.